Mushoku Tensei. For as long as I've been watching isekai, it's one trope that I never agree with, and that's 30-year-old men dying and reincarnating into young things. It happened in Saga Tanya Ito, it happened in Mushoku Tensei, it happened in Slime too, but Slime is kind of different because he reincarnated in a slime. In Mushoku Tensei, we legit become a baby, and I feel like a baby with a 30-year-old man's brain is nothing but weird. And as I watch the show, it tends to get even more weirder with the things that he does to Aries, Sylphie, and you realize like how old they are at this point. And then season 2 really gets into the nitty-gritty of the weirdness because it's literally about his dick being limp. And I wish that was a joke, but it is not. Literally from the moment that the show even began, he was like, who is this lady that's holding me? Because her boobs are big and I want to grab them. And this other redheaded lady, same shit. What is going on here? And if you haven't put 2 and 2 together, when he reincarnated in this world, he was a baby. So the person that he was talking about was his mother, and the other person was his maid. Yeah. As you dive through the horniness of this show, if you can get to it without leaving this site to go to another, the plot actually will stick to you like an annoying mosquito. This show's protagonist is somebody that a majority of viewers cannot relate to. I mean, unless you're a Discord mod, then you 100% can. But he's a shut-in loser who has been bullied, has social anxiety, and led him to be cut off from the world, or cut himself off from the rest of the world. These experiences in his previous life carry over to this fantasy world, and before it, he had a life that he ruined, and this was his first chance and his only chance from what it looked like to start over with a loving family and an assortment of different magics. I'm a diehard ReZero fan, as I know that most of my viewers are too, and there's one thing that I know that ReZero and Mushoku Tensei have in common, and that's the fact that they have a deplorable or annoying main character that eventually turns into somebody that everybody likes. The only thing about Subaru and a thing that's different from him to Rudius is that Rudius, when he starts out, he does some unforgivable things, and he continues to do some unforgivable things until he gets into like the nitty-gritty of season 2. I'm 100% certain. People don't talk about this often, but I'm certain that he also groomed his wife. Maybe not technically because they were childhood friends, but you know, I feel like technically he kind of did, and that's even a weirder topic in this show. But what I can say is not everything in this anime needs to be condoned or supported to appreciate the main story. Through this story, you get to see Rudy grow as a person, as well as like through his age and as an individual, as well as his dad. His dad even has character development. And how many times do you see somebody's dad actually have character development? And please don't talk about Goku. The biggest thing in this anime isn't its amazing world building, its character design, or its development, or even its crazy magic foundation. It's the realness of it. There's a moment after he sets up a fake kidnapping. Don't ask me, I don't know, but it's a moment where he sets up this fake kidnapping, and then shit gets real. Like the kidnapping becomes real and he almost dies, but he gets saved in a moment that I'm sure everybody saw coming. But the reaction of him seeing that corpse laying in front of him, it's how most people would have acted in that scenario. It's how most people would have treated that situation if they had actually seen a dead body that was decapitated laying down in front of him. And if you wouldn't have reacted to like that, like if you wouldn't have reacted to that body like that, I don't know, call the police on yourself because you're a lost cause. With most things, I normally sound like a broken record. I even have the glasses on right now so I can say it. I normally, these shows have good sound quality, good animation, and most importantly, it looks really nice. But with this show, it takes those things and uses it to its advantage, and pairing it with the realness and growth and fulfillment. I genuinely feel like as a person, I have grown from watching Mushoku Tensei. And with that being said, I have to say, I've seen a million isekai, I'm one of the biggest ReZero fans, and I love Konosuba. I love SAO, even though it's not a real isekai, but you get what I'm saying. And from saying that, I just have to say there isn't a show like Mushoku Tensei. Probably for good reason, because of the raunchy things in the nature of this show. But it's probably better kept that way, but at the same time, I feel like you have to give Mushoku Tensei a chance. But what do you think? If you've seen Mushoku Tensei, do you agree with anything that I said? Do you think that he should be condemned? He should be like held accountable for the things that he's done. He's done bad things. We can agree on that. But do you also think that some of those things don't matter? If you think some of those things don't matter, I don't know. I need to check your computer. But I think at the end of the day, if you've never seen Mushoku Tensei, you should give it a chance. It's definitely worth your time. It's weird, and most anime are, like Space Dandy. I mean, it's a lot of shows that are just weird off the cuff, but at the end of the day, as long as it's good anime, it doesn't matter. Anyways, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and hit the little bell. Just show me some extra love. And other than that, I have nothing to say, but thank you for watching this video, and peace.